Clemson will kick off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Duke's offense will have the football first. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
The short hands, it's Horn. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
To the ground with the back.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Back to throw. It's Casey. Pressure coming. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. The screen, and watch out. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Blue Devils will punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. So Clemson's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question is the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line.
Breaks into the open. He's inside the 40, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Casey. Working that left side now. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it. Lofts one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Makes a move. Touchdown, Tigers! Special teams proving to be special. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to. Lost one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been. Hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. He wastes no time and comes out throwing, using his feet to buy time. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they need.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Curry. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tigers. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the deep. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
He'll start this drive firing. Makes the grab. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Unleashes one. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Here comes Clemson with another first down. Quick handoff. There he goes. Bust through behind his pad. He just broke the century mark. 100 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off the play fake on first down. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Trying play action. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup and put together a stop. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Clemson! Fitted in the window for the score.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Casey. Oh, they're after him. It's complete to the left. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Quarterback stands alone. All wide receivers. 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Finds his man. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Blue Devils will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. All wideouts, no backs. Looking to throw, it's Casey. Nice grab in traffic. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Rushes on him. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Power football with the run. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off play action. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Clemson will send the punt team out. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Here we go. To the air, it's Casey. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got room on the return. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on 1st down. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Tigers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The old saying is pick your poison. Both of them are lethal when you deal with this guy. He fits that Clemson quarterback mold.
That's what stinks. So, yeah, I got to come up and worry about his legs and make sure I bring a safety down to be aggressive in stopping this Clemson running attack, and then he throws it over my head. So tough to defend when you get all the speed, the running game going, the tempo, and then a quarterback that can run and throw. Good luck.
Going right to work up top. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Horn. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Slips through the line. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. The screen, he's got wheels. Turning it on. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
At the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up that 1st down. This is still the first half, guys. What is this guy capable of doing the rest of the game? We're going to find out.
With jet sweep pass. So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to get it in. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Making side adjustments here. From the gun. Fires to the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Field inside Wallace Wade Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Here he comes with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quarterback adapting. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. So now it's 2nd and long.
6-9-1, Gator Spark. Jackrabbit.
Back to pass. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Gets it past the marker. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Looking to fire. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Good enough for a first down.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He makes a catch. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. And the Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless and moving. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
49-0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Blue Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. The Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Give to the running back. Runs through the tackle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game.
He lobs one high down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Speeding down the left side. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Fires toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. The give out of the gun. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Hard running there. They drag him down, but not before he picks up a Clemson first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the first down and still on his feet. It's a seam wide open. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. He'll do it himself. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking downfield, it's Ramsauer. Flushed out of the pocket. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. And we'll start the fourth quarter by trying to put a three through there. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the three.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Finds a man on the left. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. With the catch, it's Gibbs. Oh, he's got some space. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Blue Devils line up to punt it away. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Off the play fake. Quick strike complete. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Walters. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Rides to back and leaves it.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Grab near the marker. It's Walters. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the back. Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He has the first and still on his feet. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. They'll run this play from the pistol. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. He wants to throw it again. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
The Blue Devils send out the punt unit. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the move, it's Middleton. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. He breaks a tackle. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They're going to ride this running back. Breaks into the open. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course, this team had the bye